For us, it started with, I could not open my refrigerator all the way because it was over in a corner. And then we have this great view of a lake, and the kitchen was very dark, and I wanted to open it up. And then I also wanted to have complete use of my space instead of just a little catch-all breakfast bar that we had over there that was doing us no good. So that's kind of where it started. And I wanted a double oven.
Yes. Yeah, I think she nailed it. A couple of things. The fridge in the corner, they had gotten a new fridge. So when you open the French doors, the handle would hit the wall and you couldn't pull out the drawer entirely. Right. So that's not functional. The view, like she described, is a perfect way to capitalize on the view, to have a big window behind the sink to enjoy the location you live in, which is why you wanted to remodel instead of going somewhere else. And then I think the walkway, like she was describing, walking through between the family room and the kitchen with the high top bar felt a little enclosed.
I knew what I wanted in here completely, but I could not see what this was going to look like without that breakfast bar. And were we going to keep a kitchen table, or were we going to have a second island? And Casey said, second island. And I was up a few nights thinking, I don't know. I was going back and forth a lot with the island versus a kitchen table. And I'm so glad we did the island because it completes the whole space. So I think that was just like a brilliant idea.
It will seat at least 6 or 7 people around it. A couple additions we did in the island here of the working island. She has a mixing stand. She has drawer pullouts to put her dishes, so that organizes it well. I think it's only a couple of steps to each piece of the kitchen, so it functions really well for her.
The functionality is, she nailed it. It's perfect. Well, I think working with Casey in the beginning and picking out all of our design matches, like that was really hard and really overwhelming. And she was really good about not telling us what she thought it should be, but she drew out what we wanted and then made it better by making sure things were cohesive and matched. And
I think Nancy knew what she wanted. It was just maybe difficult to articulate. So as we moved through the design and we were able to bounce ideas off of each other, she's like, oh yeah, that's just what I was thinking. Or what if we try this? And so it was a collaboration back and forth. And sometimes the project can go on a little bit long and it can feel like, oh, did I make the right decision? Or then you see some other ideas and you kind of second guess, like she was saying.
You know, just the steps in the beginning, like really sitting down and working through the whole design plan and making sure that you understand everything, like what it's going to look like, you know, inch by inch, like even down to like how deep are your drawers going to be. I mean, there's certain like details that you really have to like understand before it all comes together. So here we're going to have a countertop with a wine fridge and cabinets and backsplash, and a cabinet here with a built-in microwave, and then our refrigerator that I can now open up completely because it's not in the corner anymore. And then, oh, we did get all new flooring. And then over here is like a pantry, big cabinet with a double oven. And what's cool about it is it's not super high like you see when you go to the appliance store. So it's perfect for me. Great pan holder or cookie sheet holder, love it. And then we've got these great pull-out pantry storage area. And then backsplash is gray with like a cream colored cabinet and a cream colored hood. And we've got a pot filler, which I'm excited about. I absolutely love it. And then this showpiece window, which is my absolute favorite part of the kitchen because we have this great view of a lake, is all going to be tile backsplash all the way around, and our sink will go here. Gooseneck. And then we have a nice pull-out drawer, which I've never had for my trash before. And this adorable spice rack, because I cook a lot. And then this has a Lazy Susan, which I've never had before either, so I love that. Easy access. And then this gorgeous cooktop is like probably my most favorite cooktop I've ever had in my life. And then around the corner, it's gonna be tile black splash with some open shelving and like a coffee bar. I trusted that they knew what they were doing, and sometimes the schedule needed to be tweaked a little bit because of labor and certain things like that, or product. So we were just trying to be really understanding about that. And I think that helps if you don't like get freaked out by anything, because you have to expect that things are going to be delayed, especially in today's world. And you just have to like breathe, you know?
That's a good suggestion. Just breathe.
Just breathe. The communication was amazing, because I've heard bad stories about other companies where they couldn't get a hold of anybody, and you know, and I never ever felt that way.
Yeah, I think ultimately we just want you to enjoy your kitchen
and
and
that's
your
what,
space. And
yeah, and Drew kept saying that.
Yeah.
He kept saying that. We just want you to be happy. We will do whatever we can to make you happy. So that was, and I heard that a lot throughout the process, and I really liked that. It was nice. And I'm so absolutely thrilled with how it turned out. I still walk in here and go, I can't believe this is my kitchen, and everything is just so gorgeous.